Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this series, we'll be discussing about Claude and we'll be learning about Claude in detail. So today is the first session of this series, and in this video, we'll understand about Claude.md file and /init command. So imagine if you have started on a new project, okay, and you're prompting to Claude to fix any issue, and you see that it's giving you some vague answer and it's hallucinating many things. So why this is happening? Because your Claude does not have the exact context of your project. It doesn't know which framework your project is using, what format you use, which styling format you use, what are the build command that you should use. So all these things Claude will not know until you will explicitly give the context to Claude. So how we can give that context to Claude? We can give by using the Claude.md file. And how we generate that Claude.md file? So for that, there is very important slash command that we use called /init. So this command we should only execute once on a project, because this is very token heavy command and it will exhaust majority of your token. If your project is very huge, there are many files in your project, so be careful while running this command again and again, because it will exhaust most of your tokens. Okay, so if you're creating new projects, so it is better that you create this file Claude.md by using /init command only once, and share this file Claude.md amongst your team members so they can use the same, or you can push this file as well to your repository so that same file can be used by other teammate as well. Also, you need to update this Claude.md file time to time so that your Claude has the updated context of your project. Okay, so let me show you how we can create this file. So we have launched Claude CLI, and will just say /init, and you will notice it says initialize a new Claude.md file with code-based documentation. So it will generate the Claude.md file for you. Okay, so let's execute it. Right now, it says I'll analyze this code base to create a comprehensive Claude.md file. So it started analyzing your project. It will see all the files, what all files you have used in this project, and then it will understand that, okay, this is Angular project or Java project, Python project, what kind of project is this, what kind of styling it is used, what kind of build tools are used for Java, if it is a Maven or it is Gradle. So all these understanding it will build by reading all your projects. So that's why I said this is very heavy operation and it will use many tokens. So we should execute it only once per project when we initialize our project. So it will take some time, and you can see this is very light project that I've created for demo, and still it has used 1.3 thousand token. I think, yeah, 1500 tokens approx it has used. Okay, now I'll do yes, and it has created Claude.md file for me. So inside Claude.md, as my project is very light project, so it has created only 4 sections: some development command, architecture overview, TypeScript configuration, build, and project structure. Okay, so let me show you where it exactly places that file. It will place that file where you are executing this init command. It will place that Claude.md file exactly in that place. So this is my Claude demo app, and you can see here it is placed Claude.md file. So if I open it, and I'll show you what all is present in this file. Yep. So this is the thing that is present in this file. So first it defined what this file name is and what is the project overview. So it analyzed that it is Angular 17.1 project, okay, which is using standalone component architecture. Okay, it has the styling format also, and it has some commands for development, that what command you should use when you will be working on this, in if user asks you to start the project and stop the project. If user asks you to build the project, then what command you should use. So it will use these commands. Okay, it will not hallucinate now. It knows that this is the project and I will have to use these commands. For testing, I will use these command. Okay, for coverage, I have this command, I will use this command. Similarly, for code generation, there are different commands for different operation, like for component creation, service creation, and directive creation. Okay, and also it will have the styling type also defined, that which type of styling will be used. We'll use SCSS, and the architecture also, that what is the entry point of the application, where are the configuration, where are the root configuration, where are the routes and all for this application. Okay, so all this information it has kept inside this file. Also, it has put the project structure also for its understanding, for the context, and then it has the key convention, that the make sure to keep these thing in mind when executing any command. Okay, so all these it has added inside the Claude.md file. Now, when next time you will ask it for any refactor of code, any new code generation for your project, it will first execute this Claude.md file, and it plays this Claude.md file inside your root directory. You can see here. Yeah. Okay, so it will pick this Claude.md file next time when you hit any command, and it will get all the context from this file, and then only it will perform the operation. So your operation then will use very less token afterwards, because it has all the context. It does not have to again go to all files, iterate everything, read out everything. Okay, so that will waste so many token. But now you have the Claude.md file generated, so the context is present inside the single file, and it will pick that and it will execute whatever commands or prompt you have provided to it. So that's the beauty of Claude.md file and /unique command. So I hope that is clear for you. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.